Zarakelis?
Yes? What?
Funny. Raj was investigating.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be set.
Because we both figured out something was going on? Wish I had access to the security cams.
I'll check out the Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Nigala. Hi.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now.
It's me.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
100%.
And another scrambled file. Let's check. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. Someone working for Candro.
That is the most probable.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available
Hey,
identifiers,
FBI.
it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans.
Got it.
Biometrics do not match. Inaccurate match.
Please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Biometrics do not match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done. Proof says you've...
You weren't here when they kicked out our loved one. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened.
Neither was sending people into exile because... I don't care. The mutiny leaders were right to demand. Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan. I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will...
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rock? You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind.
You are always well.
Not that we've had much to study with
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise. Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What concert?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog.
Disembarkation procedures. Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions. Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived.
And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the mill...
That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What kind of work?
I keep the station functional, or as functional as...
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father. I didn't know him very well, although I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilkenrensis murder.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pat. Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be.
All right. but let's keep it quiet. I don't want... I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend...
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Hey there.
You okay? And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting.
She doesn't know you. I do.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in.
Sounds good. While you're there,
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to...
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy. What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural... Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone's...
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiote.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what he...
I don't follow. You're an AI?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's... pretty...
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I find myself in an unusual position, though I had access to your father's experience.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new...
Thanks.
Welcome back, Ryder.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's
I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What more can you...
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see this raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback.
Then Dad had...
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Me more than you. I take it you're based here.
Correct. This, however, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, simulated...
But AI is illegal.
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission.
So...
I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
What did you...
Symbiosis, a flower provided. In return, I provide you with capabilities and of course. Welcome back, Ryder.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's over now.
Sam? The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal log. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We'll jump through. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Sam, she's...
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
In the meantime, there is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential.
Duns, it's these moments when you wish you'd... Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it. That log is not currently accessible. That log is not currently accessible. That log is not currently accessible.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several... When studying a dead race...
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times. Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific...
Wait, I can actually...
Yes, you will...
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life...
It would seem his obstinance.
After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
I'll make it right, Dash.
Leg's feeling a little better.
I promise.
I'm sure the bastards will get around to it.
Ryder,
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids.
With no need to exaggerate.
Just...
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I'm sure you did everything.
Yeah, but still,
My dad knew the danger.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the...
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment. Just as the stasis revival. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuit's fried. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you want... I'd accomplish... So coming here was the world's big... Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game.
We'll miss you.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you?
Deal.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of...
Welcome to Andromeda.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice...
Agreed. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you...
Of course.
In his digital journal.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supply.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director...
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with the family, didn't you? Son still in cryo?
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The research room. You can run research projects and coordinate
This
with the
console
Nexus from
reports
here.
on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candrews for authorization to participate. Please speak with Tyrion Candrews for authorization to participate.
Departure time. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship. But it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes, I admit.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
All right. Excuse me.
Command access is
Science and monitoring stations look fine.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just... But hold on to that dream.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination. A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Anomaly detected.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area.
Multisensory neural.
Factory fresh across the board.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. Never know how that'll... Oh, sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened.
There hasn't been much time to...
No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it.
Pathfinder? The Tempest...
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to see.
Core is...
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this.
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and altered data hostile encounters. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home. Door's getting emergency power, but it's code-locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Repositioning.
Got a code lock key.
Handy.
We suffered
Get us in.
death today. The storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay. I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones in.
Let's check out this relay tower.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised. It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Environment without power.
Standard equipment. That's all we had to give them.
Structure up ahead. These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Standard issue. The outpost was going through them like gizzard picks.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a path...
The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it?
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket... You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of it.
You're crazy. Oh, okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar.
Really, Ryder?
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company. Got 'em all.
That's teamwork.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
On the move!
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need...
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging?
I tried. It ain't that simple. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from...
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from some...
Power restored. We should have access to...
Correct. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like... All the more reason to see if that alien...
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Well, what do you know?
Updating the Tempest.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging.
Someone else agrees. The research station is back online. I've provided a list of
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
So shiny.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot. No good. The forward station should have the access code, once we call it down.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supply...
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap. Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can...
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead. I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder. Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connect.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots! Not bad. My first tank.
The Remnant?
These monoliths. The Observer and Assemble. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as Peavy.
Thanks for helping with those things.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for... Huh. Atmosphere manipulation. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the mod.
Sure. Just Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile world.
A man after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Is PB a typical...
Never heard it like... Oh, you know things? It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
We're hoping this...
Yes!
How old is...
It's been dormant for centuries. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are.
Is anyone else?
There's the Ket, Clancy Salvager...
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket. It doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
How did you get here? After what happened with the Alp?
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The next... Or let people see how rough it got. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to...
The bots we're seeing.
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone. And breachers smash into anything. Yeah.
Sometimes on these trips, my mind wanders. Suddenly I'm daydreaming that Callow's a spy leading a crazy double life.
Seems more in character for you. Careful, Ryder. Scourge ahead.
There. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy Ket presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the sky...
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
They're onto us.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. If you continue, you will need to...
No more remnant nearby.
Looks like we're missing something.